Guys, so yesterday the outro to my video was pretty much a speech. I guess it's a speech. To me it was an outro, but I guess you guys saw it as a speech. And it was pretty much me explaining how I'm gonna run my YouTube channel, cause I was kind of fed up with all the well, you'll see the speech because what I'm gonna do, surprisingly, that speech got a lot of attention and it gained a lot of respect from myself. So I decided instead of leaving it as an outro for one of my videos, I wanted to make it a video of its own. I'm gonna title it like how I'm gonna run my YouTube channel or something like that. And for anybody who is new to this channel or just is confused about the videos, just watch the speech. And thank you guys for watching. Okay, what's up, Brawad Squad? What's up, everybody? So this last part of my vlog, I guess you could call this my outro or whatever, I wanted to address something because I'm not going to say it's been bugging me, but it's just like I need to let it out. So I noticed on a lot of my vlogs, I get comments like, dude, why would you do that? Or like, why would you say that? Like, are you dumb? This doesn't make sense, like all that. Okay, let me just explain. I can't believe I'm almost a year into my YouTube career and people still don't understand me. First of all, I need a haircut. Look at this. Fucking goes up like this because I just woke up. But I put this like in my notes. So like, if you guys haven't noticed by now, or for any new subscribers, I do more raw type of vlogs. Like I barely cut anything out. I leave a lot in my vlogs on purpose that may seem like an accident because to me it's funny. Like I'll make some inappropriate jokes and people will comment like, dude, you can't say that, or you know, I'm 12 years old, I'm watching this with my mom, don't say that. I didn't leave that in accidentally. I didn't make an editing mistake. I leave that in because to me that's funny. And to a bunch of my subs and a bunch of my fans, that is funny as well, because every time I encounter a fan, I meet them or I tweet to them, they tell me like, "Oh, I love your like jokes, like all that." I'm really, really sarcastic. I'm hardly ever serious. The only time you'll ever see me serious is like, I honestly can't, maybe about the Suns, but even about the Suns, I'm so sarcastic. Like right now, I'll say that the Phoenix Suns are the worst basketball team in the league, and they won't win a championship for the next 100 years, and they fucking suck, but I love them. Like, like that's just me. I'm really sarcastic. I make a ton of jokes, and my vlogs are really raw. I don't like I say a lot of inappropriate things, and I leave them in on purpose. If you like that style of vlogs, keep watching. If you don't like it, then all I'm asking is not to watch because you're gonna be disappointed because I'm not gonna change who I am. This is who I am. I'm 20 years old. Let me get this straight too. I know a bunch of YouTubers who they, you know, they look, oh, this guy doesn't like inappropriate jokes, so I'm gonna change who I am to become a better YouTuber. That's nice, and it might be the smart thing to do because you're gonna be more successful getting more fans. But in my head, I wanna be the most successful YouTuber and I wanna create the most successful channel by being myself. I don't wanna change who I am. If I don't become successful being myself, that's fine. I'd rather not be successful and be myself than be successful and pretending to be someone I'm not in every single vlog. It's been almost a year. I haven't changed who I am. I'm gonna be the same person. I'm 20 years old. I'm not gonna change who I am. Okay, and I have a lot of fans who love me for who I am. So I'm gonna stay that way. Also, I'm so stupid for reading this off my notes. I look like an idiot. But a bunch of vloggers, you know, they'll wake up and be like, "Oh, I don't have anything to do today, so I'm gonna like go out of my way just to get a good vlog. I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna go here." And like I said, that might be the smart thing to do because like you might not be having fun doing it, but it's gonna get views or it's gonna get you more fans. I'm not like that. I'm gonna wake up, go to school, go to the gym, and do stuff around my house. If I have to go somewhere, then I'll bring my vlogging camera and go somewhere. I told you guys, my main thing is I want to be successful for being myself. I want to be Brandon. I don't want to change who I am just to get more fans, or I don't want to. I'm at 245,000 subscribers right now. If after this speech people say, "Oh, he's not going to change who he is. I don't want to watch anymore," so be it. I'll pause at 245 subscribers and I'll keep making videos every single day and I'll keep being who I am. Like I just want to say it's been months and months and months, and I'm still the same personality. I'm still the same character. If you don't like me by now, I'm not going to change. So if you don't like me by now, chances are you're not going to like me next month. You're not going to like me next year. And I'm going to keep making videos for all this time. So all I'm asking, if you like it, keep watching. Tell your friends. Subscribe, like. I love all you guys. I love my fans. There are people who, because I don't brag, I don't like try to mention this, but I don't get sleep. I stay up throughout the whole night finishing homework, editing. Whether I come back from the gym late, I'm barely sleeping because I'm grinding with school, YouTube. I have a girlfriend that I spend so much time with, and I still get all my stuff done. Before YouTube, I used to sleep 7 or 8 hours a day. I probably sleep around 3 hours a day now. And there's people who notice that. Some people tweet to me saying, dude, thanks for putting in so much work, and I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm not asking for nobody's sympathy. I'm not asking for people to be like, oh, dude, you're such a hard worker, you don't even sleep. But I'm going to leave it at this. I know a bunch of people who hit, because I'm about to hit 250K. Once they get this so-called big on YouTube, they drop out of school. Or, either they'll stay in school, but they'll cut something else out of their life because they don't have time to edit their videos. I go to the gym every day. It would have been easy for me to say, oh, I don't have time to edit my videos. Let me not go to the gym. Or I have a girlfriend. Oh, she takes up too much of my time. Let me break up with my girlfriend. No, you know what I did for you guys? I cut out sleep out of my schedule. I stayed in school. I stayed going to the gym for the same amount of hours. And I actually see my girlfriend even more now. But what I did, rather than getting 8 or 9 hours of sleep a day, I said I'm going to cut sleep out of my schedule because I love doing this. And sleep, I'm still young. I can catch up on sleep later in life. So I stay up till about 3, 4 in the morning, wake up at 7 or 8 before school. I set an earlier alarm before school. And I'm not telling you guys this so you could be like, wow, he's such a hard worker. Stop trying to brag. No, I'm just saying it because some people don't appreciate. Because I know a bunch of YouTubers who cut everything out of their life just so they could stay doing videos. I kept everything in my life and still try to make time for the videos. As a matter of fact, I'm on almost a 30-day upload streak. Last 2 months, I've only missed one day. I try to upload every single day. Sometimes I do double uploads. But I'm not trying to brag here. That's not the point of this speech. The point of this speech is just to let you guys know that just because there's a few people who don't get my jokes or there's a few people who don't like who I am as a person, I'm not going to change because I know there's hundreds of thousands of people who watch me because they like the stuff that I do. Also, I respect my fans. If you notice in my vlogs, I go up to fans, I have conversation with them, and when the camera turns off, I stay with the fans for a while, because they're not fans, they're subscribers, they're my friends. I know some YouTubers who, they'll see their fans and, hi, bye, or like, oh, do you want a picture? All right, nice meeting you, let's go. No, because, okay, I'm being honest this whole speech. I might as well be honest now. If it wasn't for having so many subscribers and so many fans, I wouldn't be making all these videos. So when you see a fan or you see someone freak out because you're in their presence, like, oh my God, Brawadis, you actually cherish that moment. You're just like, dude, this guy's actually freaking out because of me. Because I know myself. I'm a normal human being. I wake up, I go to school, I come back home, I go to the gym, and then I hang out with my girlfriend and I watch some basketball. I'm just like every single one of you guys. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not famous. So when somebody approaches me like that, I show respect back. I'm going to give back some of my time. Like, this dude is the reason I'm doing YouTube. This dude sits at home, watches my videos. This girl, posts pictures of me saying, oh my God, I can't wait to meet him. And she's finally meeting me. So you got to give back to people that support you. Like, it's just common sense. It's common courtesy. Somebody freaks out over meeting you, you're going to show them like the same type of love back. You're not going to freak out over meeting them, but you're going to tell them like, oh, like, what's up? Like, do you want to talk? Like, all this. So I followed so many fans on Twitter that, because I know people who consistently tweet to me, and I know people who, they mention small things in my vlogs that I barely say, and to me, I'm like, how do they notice that? They must be huge fans. Follow. Just the other day, I don't want to say any names, but there was this fan who was honestly contemplating suicide. I had a test. I put my studying to the side, and I DM'd the guy. I said, dude, like, don't do anything stupid, like, all this. I talked to him. We talked. He's now my friend. On Instagram, if you DM me, there's a 90% chance you're going to get a DM back and I'll hold a conversation with you. Like, I told you, they're not fans. These are friends. You guys are my friends. You're not my fans or subscribers. I mean, that's my speech. The main point of this wasn't to get you guys' sympathy. The main point of this wasn't to show how good I am with my fans, my friends, my family. No. The point of this was that I want to grow the best YouTube channel. I want Brawad Squad to be the best squad, and I want to be the most successful YouTuber by not changing who I am to please a few people and not changing what I do to make my vlogs more interesting. I want to stay who I am. I want to live my life, and I'm going to keep the same personality that's been with me for 20 years. If that makes me the best YouTuber, I'm happy. If that doesn't make me the best YouTuber, I'm content with where I'm at right now. And I want to thank all the fans who still watch and are going to keep watching to this day. Brawad Squad, I love you guys all. Go Suns. Fucking Markieff Morris is gone. Let's rejoice. Let's fucking go out and party. Like, Markieff Morris is no longer going to be wearing a Phoenix Suns uniform. Like, hello, thank God. And Also tomorrow tune in because there's a PO box opening video featuring Rug. So tune into that tomorrow. It'll be up. And I understand a lot of you guys came from Rug, and he has a younger fan base. So I'm saying this in the nicest way possible. If you're too young to understand my jokes, or you're too young to even hear a curse word such as shit, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna change for you guys because I have a fan base that I love and they love me. So just for the few people that like feel that my channel is too inappropriate, I'm saying this in the nicest way. You don't have to watch my videos. If you want to keep watching, I appreciate it. Who doesn't want more subs? Who doesn't want more viewers? But I mean, like, I want viewers that love your channel. Like, I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. But